let me tell you, it doesn't get more than one of a kind than one of a kind. Right? All right. Brand new safe for this hour. It's our 30mm carnelian lady ring for $239.95. All made in Italy. This is approximately 30 by 23 millimeters. I have sizes 5 through size 10. I have not had this ring off my hand. You saw this one. This is one you probably saw me in the hotel, right?
Yeah, I was in my hotel and I was like looking at you showing things.
And I love it with the showstopper.
And I was like, whoa, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at that. You know, that actually gives you a lot of, you know, perspective on carvings and beautiful, and on prices. This ring is amazing, Oh, it's exquisite. But if you think about it, and it's an amazing price because it's a lot of silver. You have to realize that silver jewelry is skyrocketing because now all commodities, like gold and silver especially, the price is really doubling every year.
Wow.
And it's a super chic earring. It's phenomenal. I love the size of it. It almost makes it like a cocktail ring, I would say.
It is.
Right?
But unlike any other cocktail ring I've seen. But now, if you put it next to your pendant, yes,
and you put it together, well, you know, you want to consider buying the pendant too because the price is exceptional.
Well, for the workmanship and for the detail, and this one, even just the profile, the flowers in her hair, the jewelry, the draped neck, the corsage. I mean, everywhere you look, you find something different and
you
new.
know, I want to always remind everybody that we not only carve cameos, but because cameos are so difficult to be set, they're so unique and very difficult to be set by jewelers, we are the most specialized, of course, in doing that. And we have a different department, which is the, you know, the jewelry department. And each cameo is individually set. Each ring is individually created and fashioned around the cameo because cameos are so unusual because the shell it's not a flat piece like you know, a gemstone would be.
Yeah.
So we cannot create a mold and then stick the cameo in it. But we had to fashion,
so you have to
the gold
custom
or
make even
completely,
the metal.
Even the metal. It's like we start from a sheet of metal and then we fashion it all around it and very carefully because cameos, you know, are seashells and not gemstones. So you have to be very skilled and very, very talented to create the piece of jewelry. So here it's not only the talent of the cameo carver, but the talent of the jeweler, jeweler too. As for the bracelet or for the cameos, it's so true that a lot of times we get phone calls at our store in New York because a lot of people inherited cameos, loose cameos. They bought just the cameos during a trip to Italy, and they wanted to have it set. And when they bring it to their own jeweler, the jeweler refuses to set it because it's so difficult and they're afraid to break it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
and
we do it for them.
Here's the other thing. Everything works. When you start adding to your collection, everything starts, you know, look at it with the bracelet we had just a minute ago. They're heirloom pieces. You will have these for a lifetime. And for years and years, you know, cameos were like pearls. You would only wear them on very special occasions. And thanks to M+M Scognamiglio, Amadeo here specifically, they have become so modernized and so special, like a coveted gem. Is exactly, even more so because they're all hand carved.
True. Also, you know, my you know, idea is always to be very cohesive in the design, and also one very specific. You might have noticed it. I may design, you know, a very modern and current and fashion-forward jewelry, but I want the cameos to be always somewhat conservative. I want the cameos to always resemble that tradition,
old world
tradition, and then use them as gemstones in contemporary jewelry, so that you can wear it more, because my preoccupation is that you wear it and don't put it in your jewel box and say I don't wear brooches.
Right. I can't wait to get this home. We have 4 flex payments. It's $60. We're shipping it out to you, 5 through size 10, but very limited. 115-542, and we have an update. Okay, this is